trying out a new audio source. As in, before I was using this audio source, now I'm using this one. I'm going to try and use this audio source, hoping that it gives me better 3D sound. I doubt it's going to, but it might. But because I'm not using the fancy audio source, I might sound a little bit different, and that might not make a whole lot of sense to you guys. But let me explain. The high-definition audio source, the Scarlett that you saw there, is an actual audio device. So it allows you to do things differently, and it sounds better. But what it also does is it allows me to hear my own voice. So yeah, I might be talking slightly different because I can't hear my own voice. I actually like, so whenever I'm plugged into the Scarlett, it almost seems like I'm not wearing headphones because I can hear myself well. Whereas when I'm plugged into this audio source, I can't hear myself, so I'm only able to hear myself through the sound coming through the headphones, with the headphones blocking my ear to what's going on around me. So because of that, I might sound a little bit different. But yeah, what's going on, PP? How's my day going? My day otherwise is going decent. I figure we're going to go ahead and try the Olympus game mode here and give it a shot. So, from what I understand, there's a new boxing ring in Olympus. Inside the actual ring itself, you can't shoot people. You can only punch. Apparently, you can't use your tacticals either. You can heal, I believe, but that is it. And then also there are care package drops that drop like 5 care package. Not really. It's like 3. And they start out as blue, they go to gold, and you get weapons that are fully kitted out with gold or purple or blue loot, supposedly. So apparently it's supposed to be pretty fun. I'm going to jump in and play a game of that to warm up with instead of trying to warm up in ranked like we usually do. Also, great. First game of the day, and we're already not getting a teammate. Awesome. But yeah, there we go. We got the controller plugged in and ready to go. I used to have a set of Turtle Beaches that had input audio recycling. I always liked it more than just normal. I don't know exactly what input audio recycling is, but I am getting a pair of Turtle Beaches, so hopefully they're pretty good. We're going to the boxing ring, boys.
Eyes on the prize.
And also there's usually, or at least there was, a gold weapon in here, so we're going to try and get that real quick. Real quick, like, yep, there is a gold weapon in here. Right over here. Nope, not a gold weapon this time. Man, I'm just surprised there's no gold weapon this time. But yeah, they can't shoot in here, so yeah, we need to go ahead and do that. And then that. My game just froze. Hopefully the stream isn't completely frozen for you guys. Did my computer just screw up, or is it the game? Hopefully you guys are still there. I think my game froze, or my computer froze entirely. I think my computer froze entirely. What the heck just happened? Hello? Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Let's close Apex Legends. Let's close Steam. Are you guys still there? I don't know if you guys are still there or not. Oh, I forgot to switch the screen. That's what you're talking about. There we go. Hopefully you guys are still there. But yeah, There we go. Now we're to the right screen. Okay, cool. So did the stream crash there for a second or no? We're here. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, the game crashed there for a moment. So yeah, hopefully it works this time. I don't know why my game crashed. Anyways, back to what you were talking about what you guys were talking about earlier. Nothing crashed. Okay, cool. On my screen, Apex Legends completely froze up, and I couldn't get my cursor back at all. So hopefully this time it works. Who knows? People are getting pretty hyped for Rust. Yeah, man, I wanted to play Rust a long time ago. I think I showed you guys. It was even in my cart, like on my wish list thing. I wanted to play Rust a while ago, but I don't know. I guess it's now just getting popular for whatever reason. I wanted to play it because I think I played it a long time ago, like 10 years ago. And I wanted to get it again and play it again. But it was like $30 or something. So I was like, nope. But anyways, it's the gaming trend now. Man, if only I would have hopped on the bandwagon, like, you know, back when I originally wanted it and would have just bought it. The boxing ring is, something's wrong with my sinuses today. I think it's because of what I ate. But anyways, the boxing ring is I have no idea how to say that. People wait outside of the ring with guns and shoot people who leave it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try and land there anyways. I don't care. Also, there is no gameplay for us. It's just you. Sorry, I fixed it. Speaking of audio, asked my parents to get headphones because I don't have a mic and I need it to not sound like an idiot for online class. But they said, frick no, I know you're doing it to play games. I mean, you would use it to play games too, so they're not wrong. But at the same time, I could definitely see why you would want a mic for your online class. I mean, I'd prefer to land at the boxing ring if we can, but I don't think they want to do that. But yeah. And I'm like, frick it, I also saw a fairly good-looking gaming headphone with a mic selling for like $40. Yeah, I mean, the headset that I got, the Turtle Beach Battle Buds Pro, those are like $30. So they'd be even less because the euro's worth more than the US dollar right now. So I'd imagine you could get them pretty cheap. And they seem to be pretty good from what I've heard.
Don't drive in position. Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
I am playing on mouse and keyboard right now. I don't know why I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, but I am. So don't judge. I just need a weapon that's not another piece of junk, please. All right, now we should be able to switch to controller. I just, out of habit, grabbed the mouse and keyboard. All right. I just want a weapon that's not a piece of junk. That's all I want. I'm just going to hold that just in case, because I think I'm going to need it. Bang, bang. Nope. Well, if I find a sniper I want, I've got full kit for it, so that's cool. I guess I could use that, sure. Optics, barrel stabilizer. Hey! I have no gun that can use it, but...
Getting shot at. Patching myself up. Reloading.
So this is going to become a sniper battle? Is that what you're telling me? Wait, oh, our other teammate completely disconnected. I was like, where's our other teammate?
Patching myself up. Ring's not too far. 45 left.
I'd love to have a vault right now. That'd be perfect. Where'd they go?
We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring. If you go down, I'm not carrying.
I hate the Havoc so much.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. The ring's close. Reloading. Reloading.
Whoa.
Recharging my shields. Recharging my shields. We're all outside the ring, and a wall of death is coming our way.
Oh, jeez.
Taking fire.
We're just gonna keep bounding in and out of these plants, aren't we? Dang it.
I feel good about this care package. Shall we? Follow the tunnel. Reloading.
Ow.
Portal placed.
Woo.
Recharging my shields. Grenade, move!
Grenade. Woo. No, I hate the wingman.
Enemy down.
Please have a vault. None of these are a vault. Where is he?
It's your lucky day. I've got you.
I don't know where he went. I'm gonna assume he's down here healing Lifeline. I'm gonna get lit up. Yep, he is. He was down there healing Lifeline, and I was gonna get lit up. I hate the wingman so much. Really? There's a whole nother squad coming. We're dead. Nope. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Hello. Yeah, no. Sorry, bud. Nothing I can do about that. There's two teams. And he disconnected. Awesome. Woo. Gotta love playing pubs. They're great.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Anyways, All right, so I'm just gonna chill right here for a minute and heal, and try and read your guys' comments.
Recharging shields.
Probably just the game. Anyways, I was like freaking about the headphones. I like watching streamers play Rust. I would like to play Rust for you guys, but unfortunately, it's like $30. So. Why are they not shooting at each other?
Drive. Setting up shop. Half down, have to go.
So there isn't a vault in the area whatsoever. I don't know what to do. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and heal up. Just gonna go Go ahead and run for it right quick.
Recharging my shields.
But yeah, then also there's this new game called Back 4 Blood, which is basically a revamped version of Left 4 Dead. Ooh. Made by the same devs. I might have to check that out. Back 4 Blood.
I'm nowhere near the next ring.
Let me write that down right
Better
quick.
get moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out because I loved Left 4 Dead back in the day. That was like one of the games that I played a lot of, so definitely gonna have to check that out. Please be going away from me. Thank you. Alright. I am not gonna take the jump tower because I feel like that's a suicide mission right there if I take the jump tower. Oh, there's the blue weapons that I was talking about.
Coming in.
Too bad they're worth nothing to me, because I hate those two weapons. There are purple weapons up here. Ooh, gibby dome. Gibby dome. I was hoping he didn't know I was here.
Recharging shields.
Yeah, jump down. Jump down. You know you can't take this. Let's see if I can shoot him through here.
I've got a minute, and the next ring's nearby. Better grab what I can.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Hello. Alright. Well, I'm just wasting shields at this point. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and head to the ring.
Only 30 seconds left.
Nice. That was a nice shot. I'll give it to you. That was nice. You still missed, but good shot. There's something gold up here. Oh, did they res their teammate over there? I think they did. Either way, it's good. Cool. We got skull piercers for the wingmans. All right.
Already in the next ring. More time to gather supplies.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this right here.
Shop's open for business.
Care package being delivered.
Yep, whole squad.
There's avoiding
Great. There was a whole squad there, ready to go, ready to destroy my bunk. About to say something else. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna try one more game of this, and then I'm gonna jump into ranked because it seems like the only difference between this and ranked is that the people in this game mode leave. Ranked, people just make stupid decisions. Here, they just straight up leave whenever they die, because you know that's great. That's exactly what you should do. Anyways, the graphics look pretty insane. Looks like Call of Duty Cold War kind of. Nice. And the game itself looks really fun, but sadly it's $50. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I will not be getting Back 4 Blood. If it's $50, especially not. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a good price for like a AAA game, but it sounds like it's not backed with the AAA game kind of money. So I don't know.
I'll stay for the treasure.
But yeah, it would have been fun. Oh yeah, as soon as I launched Jurassic World Evolution and saw the first cutscene,
Introducing your champion.
I just backed out and uninstalled LMFAO. Oh, okay. Is it that bad? Is it really bad? So I started using the charge rifle, triple take. The triple take's insane. Got damage. Got damage. I was consistently getting a lot more damage. My average damage was like 417 per game this season. Now it's like 470, up 53 points in 2 weeks. LOL. Nice. Yeah, no, I love the triple take. I'm just not a huge fan of the charge rifle. Probably should be, but you know, it is what it is. I'm probably gonna die here, but that's fine. I'm definitely gonna die here, but that's, like I said, that's fine. It's totally fine. And of course, I didn't get a weapon, because why would I need a weapon when there's a team right beside me?
Jump drive set. First blood already.
Of course, they jumped down and followed me. Why wouldn't they just follow me? Of course they would. That was great. Yay, that was such a fun game. Aren't we glad we spent 30 seconds waiting in a lobby to try and play that game? I am. Oh, man. Like, I wouldn't have landed there apart from my team if the Caustic would have actually been a jump master. But he jumped us out of the plane and then just slowly went to the ground. So even when I broke off, I still landed after the people I landed with because I was already delayed by Caustic being a dummy, for a lack of a better word. Oh, yay, another Caustic. We've had 3 Caustics in a row. I get he's strong, but, like, he's definitely not that strong. Like, Lifeline's still meta-defining, but, like, to see a Caustic every game for the past 3 games in a row, he's not that strong, people. Calm down with the Caustics. He's not that strong. He's good. He's not that strong, though.
Enough flirting. Save it for when we win.
My supernatural guardians also say that... What? My supernatural guardians? What is it?
Introducing your champion.
Question mark? Also say that I shouldn't be playing on a laptop at all. No games at all ever. And to only go on PS4, which the Ethernet cable can't go because my dad decided it's to stick it. Okay. So, I mean, sure. I mean, I get that in theory, because the idea is that basically you have something that you do work on, and then you have something that you play games on, and I get that idea. But I don't know. It is what it is. Ooh.
Do you want to watch them in each other's corners scaring? No! You want to watch them fight!
Damn it.
No, how do I get out of that?
Running away? There's no running away in boxing!
Jump drive set.
Hello.
Wanna be here? Take me out. Setting up shop.
Do 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 do.
You are coming home with me tonight.
I wanted a box, but my team wasn't there to back me up, so yeah.
Hold on, I need to heal. Well, aren't you impressive? I might have to add you to my collection. Recharging my shield.
Okay.
We should conduct a search right here.
I hate the wingman. I hate the wingman. I definitely hate the wingman.
Perfect physique!
Oh, jeez.
Enemy right here.
I hate the wingman so much.
Someone's cruising for a bruising in this corner, folks.
Whole squad down.
Ooh,
Let's see what they left.
nice.
Reloading.
Ouchie. There's a whole squad up there. Oh, jeez. Ouchie. Dang it. Why do I keep finding wingmans? I don't like this game when I can only find wingmans. It's stupid. Every single game it's been wingman or no damage at all. It's only been 3 games. I get it, but like I've got like a cat hair on my nose or something. Is it on the mic? I don't see a cat hair sticking up at my nose on the mic. Weird. Anyways, I kept feeling like I had a cat hair right in my nose. But anyways, but yeah, I get the idea behind it is you have like you do work on the computer, you play games over here, and you keep them separate because you're more likely to want to get distracted by playing games on your computer if you're used to playing games on your computer when you're supposed to be doing work on your computer. I get that. But if your PlayStation is unusable, then I mean, you know, it is what it is. But anywho, a buddy from high school plays with us now, so we have an occasional third. And dang, I wish he played more. We got over 1,000 rank points, nice, in one day in plat lobbies, and are climbing diamond, albeit slowly. I mean, you're still climbing towards diamond. That's all that matters. The fact that you have a team that you can climb to diamond to is amazing. I mean, like, I made it to diamond, like, 2 times by myself. But if you have a team that can make it to diamond, then you're definitely going to make it to diamond. If that guy continues to get on, I guess, would be the main catch there. Bro, I just need to start playing ranked, because, like, these drops are just awful. Like, I either want to drop in the fun place, or I want to have at least a smart drop, and we're not getting either one of those right now. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I just need to play ranked. That's what I need to do. All right, so they should all be over there. So I should be fine to go here, but who knows? Probably won't be. It's fine. Yeah, we'll go there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap that on over there. Oh my gosh, dude. Yay, we're mad separated and our teammates getting killed. Awesome. Where are they?
New kill leader?
Oh, there they are. Hello. And I suck, because of course I do. Dude, what are you doing?
Contact with hostile. Making contact with enemy.
Ouch.
Dropped another one.
Is he underneath? Oh, jeez. Woo, nice. Nice. Good try, bud. I'll give you that. That was a good try. And see, this is what I mean. I won the fight, and the other guy leaves. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I need to play ranked. Because just, at least in ranked, they have the courtesy to wait to see you lose. And, of course, we get sniped. Yeah, I just need to jump over to ranked. Like, this is just stupid. Yay! Man, Man, this is yeah, no. I'm going to ranked. I'm just going to ranked. This isn't fun. At least in ranked I can feel like I'm achieving something. In pubs it's just stupidity over and over again and I'm not accomplishing anything by doing it. Back to ranked. All right. Let's see. Stick it up walls and only connecting the router from the other room to my laptop. I mean, you could just disconnect your laptop and connect your PS4. I mean, unless you don't have a cable that's long enough to reach from your PS4 to the TV once it's set up where your laptop is. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, and also the fact that most of the games I have on PS4 are only offline games, which I've completed at least 3 million times, and Apex. Yeah, that sucks. Only online, which I don't fancy playing because my internet. It's not bad, just my It's not bad, just my laptop on the low graphics because smoothly without low FPS looks so adored. Yeah, man. I mean, so it doesn't look bad. It's just that your computer can't handle it. I mean, that sucks, man. I mean, at least it's in your Epic Games library though. So whenever you do finally get a computer that can handle it, you can re-download it to your desktop. So at least you got it for free because it's like a $40 game for some stupid reason still. By the way, in that game mode, you can open the map while in the dropship to see where the blue care packages are and land on them. It's not as think in my experience. It's not as contested as you would think in my experience. I mean, I was planning on doing that, and you saw me open it and point it out in one of those games, but it was just that, you know, nobody wanted to do anything. I don't know what the deal was. Ooh, Vault. Vault SMG. Definitely going with that. They're in there. And they're rezzing. Of course they're rezzing. This isn't a good team either.
Jump drive out. I'll take that.
He's got blue body armor. That's nice. Never mind. I don't need it.
Never mind. Just what I needed. Setting up. Let's see what we have over here.
I'm getting energy ammo.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
I think that's the better grab right now. My SMG needs to be more kitted than my G7 does. Okay, so he's over there. Got him.
Rip enemy down.
I got him. We gotta move. We gotta move now if we want to get the... Because I believe he's trying to get his teammate's banner. And the other guy's the one at the packages. No, they got him up. Oh, jeez.
Recharging my shields.
Woo! Ouchie, that's full squad. That's full squad. This is bad. Back up. Nope. Nope. Let's go that way.
Throwing jump drive.
Backing up.
I need help.
New kill leader appointed.
Interesting.
Shields are low. Recharging them. Next victim, right here.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Marking our surroundings. Taking a moment to assess.
Setting up shop. Mama's got a brand new bag.
Go ahead and take some more light ammo as well. Go ahead Shield up right quick. Ooh. Yep, I'll pick that up. Thank you.
There is another squad. They're attacking. Reloading. Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
I have no grenades.
Frag out. Someone's out there. Recharging my shield.
I don't have a way to get line of sight on them without them knowing I'm trying to get line of sight on them.
Moments to heal.
Unless I jump through their window. There's a team that way too.
We have the benefits. We are inside the ring. Healing my wounds.
Ouch.
Taking damage.
Stinky boy. Stinky boy got me.
Reloading.
There is another squad. They are attacking.
I can barely see them, but it's fine.
Shop's open for business.
Attention. Package.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Medkits and more shields. Awesome. I should have picked up syringes. That's what I should have picked up.
Trust in the All Father. Marking our surroundings. Reloading.
Dang it, I got stuck.
Reloading.
I got stuck. No. I hate these windows.
Attention. The champion has been eliminated.
Breaker kit. Marking our surroundings.
Ouchie. Dang it, bros. I thought you were pushing it.
Down.
Bro. Why are you not pushing the fight? They pinged it like they wanted to push the fight, and then nobody was pushing the fight.
Target here.
Okay, well,
Enemy here.
Your time is not over yet.
Enemies reviving here.
you just both gonna revive each other. Okay. Yeah, the Revenant's the only one that's actually wanting to push the fight. Cool. She's up there. They don't- I mean, I get it. I pushed alone, and that's my fault. But like, this is getting annoying, bro. Can you? And we lost that fight, cause of course we lost that fight. Yay. Anyways, yeah, man. I don't know. Am I just off today, or like? I don't know. It just seems like every fight we're dying in some stupid way. I don't understand. Anyways. By the way, isn't that, yeah, I already read that. Have you guys heard of, I have no idea how to even say that. He's got allegations of being a predator because he was 19 and confirmed he sent naughty images to a 17-year-old, I think. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't pay attention to much of the social media influencer kind of drama thing, like something like that. I don't pay attention to. Clipper, what is your highest kill game and highest damage in Apex? Highest damage is like 3,700 back on the PlayStation, and highest kills, I believe, is like 14. I've never even gotten close to a 20 bomb. But I've gotten close to a 4K, but that's about it. And on here, it's nothing. I mean, I think I've probably gotten close to a 3,000 damage game on here. And then kills, I doubt I've gotten more than 8.
Good job, master.
Like, it would shock me if I've gotten more than 8 on here. I think it'd probably be like 6 or 7 on here. But yeah, I don't know for sure. Poggers.
Can we opt to land over here?
I can't because he stuck it in a weird circuit along the walls. You've got a Chinese/Korean/Japanese dude on your team, LOL. I didn't pay attention to the kanji. Well, kanji is specifically Japanese. I didn't pay attention to the characters, so I don't really know exactly what language it was. My guess is not Japanese, though, from, like, what I remember it looking like. I would guess it wasn't Japanese, but I don't know for sure. What's he doing on NA servers? Probably his servers are just everybody's asleep, so he's like, I'm just gonna jump over to NA East servers and hope to get a game. And he got a game, so he accomplished what he wanted.
Anyone need to pick me up?
Oh, you guys are going all the way over there? Why?
Fancy a wee
Why must you do this? I guess I need to go all the way over there. I'm just going to stay on the roof here and loot up with my ulti, though, whenever it's ready. That's what I'm going to do.
Cargo bot locked. Now let's see what it has.
Sweet. We got some nice kit there from our 99. I'm going to go that way and get something from the vault. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way and get something from the vault.
Shops open for VIPs only.
That's not in the vault, so we might pick that up. Bang. And,
Coming home with me tonight.
let's see. We're definitely picking all that up. And, I think right now this is actually our best bet, unless we go for a firearm, which there isn't one. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. Yep. There's nothing in there, bro. You're coming over here for nothing.
Just what I needed. Jump
Yeah,
into
that was
position.
stupid. I shouldn't have thrown it. Boop, doop, boop, boo, doop, boop, boo.
We're scattered. Come on.
Oh, geez, he's way over there.
Here. Level 2.
I didn't realize he was that far away. Did I dibs that? Undib. Yeah, no, I'm not going all the way over there for that. Do 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 do. Gas trap. Ouch.
It's go time.
Do, 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 do. Oh, man.
Throwing jump pad.
I need heals.
Welcome to the shop. I've got just the thing for you.
Do, 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 do.
Hop up here.
Boop.
Recharging shields.
It's go time.
Oh, they're coming from that way.
Enemy here.
I hear you.
Alright. I'm just gonna go this way. We're going up top, boys.
Care package being delivered.
Oh, they're underneath of
Let's
us.
go here.
I can't. I hear ya. Oh my, an enemy.
Yeah.
Spotted what we science folk call
What do you think is
a
over here?
body. Shh. Enemy here.
Firing. Taking fire.
I thought he would have been in there.
Hit the ejector seat. Charging shields.
Definitely thought he would have been in there.
Half the squads are gone already. Fantastic.
New kill leader.
Overall,
Check out
Oh, he's right here. Nice. Ow. Bro, why are they not fighting each other? Why aren't they fighting each other? Hello. Yeah, you might want to just dip, bro. I think you're dead if you don't just dip.
I see an enemy. Killed an enemy.
Yeah, no, I think...
It's just a
Okay.
scratch.
Yep, nope.
Another squad on us.
Every game, man. Every game. Every game's been a stupid game. Every game's been a terrible game. I don't know what to tell you, man. Today's just not the day. Today is just not the day. I can tell you that. That's for sure. He's gonna have like 300 ping. I mean, he got the most damage, I'm pretty sure, so. Which is rookie numbers compared to my ping, which has 2,000 ping plus ping on Apex. That sucks, man. I just got outnumbered pretty much every game. You just got outnumbered at pretty much every game. Yeah, I know, but the thing is like, most of the games, that one we were screwed. There was nothing we could do there. But a few of the times when we've gotten outnumbered, we could have easily won the fights if we would have just had any sense of team cohesion. There was just no sense. Like, I'd be halfway across the map in the fight, and he'd be around back where he could flank them but doesn't. Like, things like that. Like, there were fights that we definitely could have won if they would have just done anything in that fight. Or, like the other one, if they just would have not pinged the enemy like they were chasing after him when they weren't. That would have been, you know, preferable, and I would have probably been able to get a little bit more damage if, and lived a little bit longer if he wouldn't have pinged him like he was chasing him down or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I've actually been contemplating removing myself entirely from online Apex community, to be honest. Well, gaming in general, other than actually playing the games. There's so much negativity every day. I wake up and see super clickbaity titles about how the devs are killing the game and how they are super greedy. I swear the general public of gamers seem to have all come together and decided they were the most oppressed people on the planet. I don't think it's that. I think it's that I think here's the reason why gamers are toxic. And this is just my explanation. It might not be right, but here's my thought process on it. What I think is happening is that because everybody's stuck in their homes because of quarantines and all that, there's a lot more people being added to the gaming community in general. So, because there's so many new faces and so many new people, it's a time for game developers to make a lot more money. So they're cashing in, is what they're doing. They're gonna make the money while the money's able to be made, is basically what I'm saying. And because they're doing that, the people that have been playing the games for a while are realizing that, hey, we're not actually getting anything bonus. They're just making us pay more money. So the people that have been gaming for a while are the ones that are doing the complaining because they feel like their games are getting watered down. And then the people that are just getting into gaming or getting back into gaming because they're out of work right now, those people are just like, yeah, whatever, it's the state of gaming, and they don't really care. So I think that's why there's a little bit more negativity when it comes to, like, people are like, oh, it should cost so money when it shouldn't. I mean, I agree, but just if you don't want it to cost money, don't spend the money. And don't play games that require you to spend the money. Because most games don't require you to spend the money. Oh, he got them all. Nice. Congrats, man. Bang, bang. I'm tempted to pick up that. What are they using? Yeah, they're both using light weapons.
Extended light mag here. Level 1.
I need light ammo.
Light ammo here. Light ammo here.
Charging on my shields.
Light ammo here.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think that's the main reason why the gaming community has been so toxic lately. And then add on top of that, like, like I said, I mean, to me, like, I just don't get why people are so butthurt about it. And the game froze again. Why did the game freeze again? The game just crashed again. Is this my computer, or is this just EA did an update and now it's just crashing every 10 minutes? Yay, this is great. Cool. All right, well, thank you, EA. But yeah, and then as far as like the drama and stuff, I feel like the drama is just because there's also a massive influx of people that are watching like streaming content and stuff like that. So I feel like it's going to cause more drama and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I feel like it's mainly the mass influx of people is what's creating a lot of these problems. It was a tight-knit community that now is, you know, not tight-knit anymore. I mean, it's EA, LOL. EA is not the developer, they're the distributor. Yeah, what is the name of the developer of Apex Legends? Shoot. I remembered the name at one point, but I don't remember the name of the developer anymore. But no, I blame EA for this. This is what I'm blaming EA for. I think if you were to use like voice comms, there would be more strategic approaches rather than no communication, because I think you also don't ping teammates either. I mean, I don't ping because my thing is there's no ping for flank this way. There's a ping for, hey, there's an enemy here, which I do ping every once in a while. But my thing is I don't ping it because I would think we would know where they're at. Because 9 times out of 10, if you guys see whenever I'm playing, I'm looking at one dude. So I'm like, if you don't know where this one dude is, follow me and you'll find him. That's kind of the general idea. I'm not like, oh, shoot, there's a whole team. Or if there is a whole team, I just spam a bunch of enemy dots everywhere. That's what I usually do for a whole team. But yeah, I don't know. The thing is like there's certain things that just don't make sense to me. Like, I'll push in a way that doesn't make sense if that push is going to kill the last person in the squad, which is what I thought that whenever I pushed that Horizon, that's what I thought was going to happen, because she was falling back. The reason why we died to that Horizon in that game in the past was because he was pinging her like she was running away and like they were chasing. So I thought it was me and the other teammate. And if she's running away, her whole team's dead. I assumed that my teammates had shot her and done some amount of damage to her. But whenever I started shooting her, she already had purple shield. So they hadn't done any damage. She was just running away. And I thought my teammates were there to back me up. If I would have realized my teammates weren't there to back me up, the second I saw purple, I would have ran. But I thought they were backing me up. And then I realized he's just still standing in the building after I died to her. So there's that. Most of the time, I'll push in a strategic way, but it seems like a lot of people aren't pushing in strategic ways at all. Like 99% of the time, I'm pushing strategically unless I think it's the last person on the team and we just need to get the kill over with. Because in this game right now, you have to get the kill over with, get the loot, and get the out of there. Or you're going to get third-partied. You're going to have 2 teams, third-party, on top of you where you just got done with the fight. So you really have to do stuff fast in this game. So that's usually why I'll push to get the kill so we can get the loot and get out of there. But if my team's not backing me up literally at all, there's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, back to the comments. With the game now freezing twice in one stream, I think this might be where I call it a day. But yeah, let's finish up the comments and see what happens as far as Apex possibly unfreezing. And the weird thing was, sorry about that. I was gonna read a comment, but this is just a thought that came into my head. Was that the weird thing is both times when it's frozen in the very beginning of the game. Like we landed, we've looted, and then now the game froze. And it happened when it froze the first time. That's the way it froze too. It's not like in the middle of a firefight. It's not like in the middle of something that would be graphically intensive. It's just like, oh, the game just magically froze for no reason. I don't know. Anyways, I wouldn't ever worry about any clickbaity videos or anything like that. That's the least of my concerns. No, I mean, I get clickbait. It's, again, because of the massive influx of people, there's a lot more people that are able to make successful careers out of gaming. And so they're trying to reap in all the views while they can, and get all the money they can they're trying to get what they can while the getting's good. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be more clickbait right now because they're trying to get them views. I'm gonna write out a little bit of a longer explanation of what I was referring to. You're like more a strategic or more of a strategist in Apex games, and people, e.g., your teammates, would just be playing by muscle memory and just looting and fighting. I mean, I don't know. I don't even think I'm strategic. I just think that people just straight up aren't thinking. Like, I don't know. Like, and sometimes it looks like I'm not thinking, but that's because, like I said, I'm thinking it's the last teammate, so I'm going to push. It doesn't matter how stupid the push is, because even if I die, they'll be able to heal me because this is the last. Like, the idea was that even if I died to the Horizon, I had my teammate there to kill her, and then I'd just get rezzed immediately, so it wouldn't matter. So I pushed in a stupid way when I shouldn't have. But again, technically, I didn't even push when I should have. I pushed exactly how I should have pushed if he would have been backing me up, which it made it seem like he was when he wasn't. So like that was just me not paying attention to where he was on the screen. But I don't know. Anyways, like even if you like, my thing is even if Bloodhound would have just even been sniping there, he could have possibly killed her, and then we would have won that fight. But he wasn't even sniping. He was literally just standing in the middle of the building. I'm assuming healing, but it didn't look like his health was low, so I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was looting, but I don't think that anybody died up there where he was at, so he couldn't have been looting. I don't know what he was doing. I would never worry about. Oh wait, yeah, already read that one. Okay, now we're on to, I'm going to read PP's comment because it's shorter, and then I'm going to read the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that Winley typed out. So, all right. I mean, games have always had people being toxic. It's not really new. I mean, yeah, but I think it's gotten worse because of the massive influx of people. There will always be toxic people in every community, but I feel like it's gotten worse. And the other thing is that if 1% of the population of a player base is toxic, and then you add in 10 million people, well, that's a lot more toxic people, even if it's just 1%. If it stays proportionally the same, that's a lot more toxic people. So massive influx of people are going to add more toxic people, and people are going to be more toxic because it's going to get them views. And yeah, anyways. I mean, games have always had people being toxic. It's not really new. I'd say you really shouldn't ever worry or have any contemplation, I guess, when someone is being toxic towards you. Yeah, no, I mean, people are just toxic sometimes. It's all good. But yeah, now on to Winley's comments. Oh, geez. He's still going. He's still going. Okay, so then I guess we'll read another PP comment while Winley's still typing this out. You're pretty strategic when I play Apex. I just play brainlessly, just fight and aim. I mean, my thing is like, I guess I am more strategic than that, but like I'm really not that strategic. And my thing is like, we're in gold. I guess that's the excuse. But like even in gold, I would think I'd be among people that are taking it semi-seriously. Like, I don't know. Like my thing is like on PS4, you had to be good to get to gold. You had to be strategic to get into platinum and diamond. Is what I feel like. Versus on PC, I feel like you have to be good and strategic to make it into platinum. You don't have to be good and strategic to make it into, like, PS4, you have to be good or strategic to make it into platinum. PC, you have to be both, is what it feels like to me. And the thing is, I'm really not, like, I'm more strategic. My weakness is aiming. I'm really not that great at aiming. So I make up for that for being more strategic, I guess. But but I don't know, man. I would think, like I said, we're in gold. I would think we're pretty high up there. People would be taking it seriously, but apparently not. Whereas your main I have no idea what that word is. Ideas on how to do stuff in like scenarios. Okay. Just saying about how I'm strategic, basically. Okay, so I've read all PP's comments in between Wimley's comments. I'm going to start reading Wimley's comments because this is probably going to take a minute. I mean, gamers have always been toxic. Look at League of Legends community. I mean, the thing is I don't look at the League of Legends community because I played League of Legends like once or twice. So I really don't have that much like view. I have no idea what the League of Legends community looks like, to be honest with you. They are considered the literal worst for years. Like, I would rather eat dog poo than deal with them. Jeez. And I don't even play that game. Nor have I ever. Regardless, I mean, the community is so reactionary. The caustic buff. Oh, okay, so I mean, so talking about back to Apex, the caustic buff was a 5-second cooldown reduction for caustic traps after the removal of the blur effect of gas. Arguably the strongest effect of his gas. Yeah, the fact that you can't see is probably the strongest effect of his gas. So they weakened his gas and they're trying to make it stronger. I mean, like I said yesterday, my thing about the caustic gas is that if you make his tactical too strong, it could basically be as strong as his ult. And that would be my only problem with it. But I don't think a 5-second cooldown is going to make it that strong. It'll make it strong. It won't make it that strong. And again, even if they do buff him to the 5 seconds like they were originally trying to, I think he's still solid A tier. I don't think he makes it into S. I don't think he makes it into an S tier hero, even with that buff. They changed the trajectory, if I could talk. So it travels through the air slower, made it so if it gets shot at all while deploying, it's destroyed. Yeah, I mean, they've weakened him a lot. Made it so Watson's pylon destroys traps and Crypto's ult destroys it. Octane's stim not slowing him down, and the fact that cooldown reduction would only be relevant if he already used all 3. Yeah, well, I think you can use 5. Did they lower it down to 3? At one point, back whenever I used to play him a lot, Caustic used to be 5 gas traps could be out. But now it's 3? So yeah, they've nerfed him into the ground. So yeah, I'd say actually, when I was saying he's A or B tier, I'd say he's solid B tier. And even with the buff, he'd be an A tier. He's good, but he's not that good. So yeah, if it's only 3, originally I thought it was 5. If it's 3, that's insane. Yeah, so he's been nerfed into the ground. So a 5-second buff would do nothing to make him. He would definitely not be S tier by any means. Yeah, the developer had hundreds of hateful, verbally violent messages sent to him. They're sent his way. And then they released the new event, and people complain that the new Pathfinder bundle is not part of the collection. I mean, again, that to me, the whole thing about people complaining about spending money is if you want to see change, don't spend money. Like, it's really simple. If you want to get better offers, spend less money, and they'll try and get your money by enticing you with better offers. That's how that works. Vote with your dollar. That's a classic saying. So, yeah, sure, you might not get the Pathfinder bundle this time, but then just don't participate in the event. If the event makes you that mad that the Pathfinder skin wasn't included, don't participate in the event. If millions of people that normally participate in the events don't, because they don't get the Pathfinder thing added to it, and you voice that as the reasoning, they're probably going to listen to you. But if you buy the event anyways and complain about it, they have no reason to change. It's my thought on it. again, to me, the idea of people complaining about spending money on a game is just stupid because I don't think you should be spending money on a game in the first place unless it's to buy the game. But, you know, I don't know. That's just me. Collection event and saying it's ridiculous that they have such predatory monetization, yet the game is free and there is not a single instance of the game where purchasing an item gives you an unfair advantage. Yeah, I agree. Again, I love the monetization like this because it keeps the game alive and it keeps it to where the developers can continue to put money and time into it. And I mean, I love like all of these battle royale games where it's free to play and they make money off cosmetics. I love that because I, as a free to play player, get all the benefits of getting to continue to play this game while people fund it for things that don't affect their ability to play the game. Like the idea that people like, again, it's just me, but the idea that you would spend money on this game when it does nothing for you, I don't know, man. It's just me. Like you're saying, buying things gives you no advantage in the game. So why you would, I don't know. But I guess there's people that just have money to burn, unlike me. It's not a priority. There's no threat to not buying something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't get why people complain about prices. Just don't buy it. If you don't buy it, they'll change it. The skins are often darn good, but the complaint on the subreddit gave the post thousands of likes. Yeah. Battling the devs. Saying the devs are disgusting, greedy, horrible people, but the devs have nothing to do with the game and its monetization. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's EA usually. All they want is their game to be loved and have their own work limited to what their higher ups want. Yeah, and that's part of the problem whenever a game gets signed on to these massive companies. A lot of times the people that actually like have a passion for the game, those are the people that you want to run the game, not people that have a passion to make money off the game. That's generally what you want. If there's a bug in the game and they know how to fix it, but the boss tells them they need to focus on something else, they have to, and that's not the dev making that decision, but they get so much hate. They basically do everything. They basically do everything you love and nothing you hate, but they get every bit of the anger towards them, and it's horrible, but it's what's popular. I mean, the reason why I'd say the thing is, like I said, they're doing it because they love the game. They're not doing it for money, whereas EA is it's a business decision. To continue to fund the game is a business decision. The developers are doing it because they love it and they want the game to survive. And that's the whole thing, is that's why they're reaching out too. The devs will reach out to you because, again, they're doing it out of passion. They want this game to be successful, so they're going to reach out and try and do everything they can to make the game successful because they're passionate about it. Versus EA, they don't care. As long as the game keeps bringing in money, they could be literally getting people like threatening to bomb their headquarters, and they wouldn't care as long as they're making money. They're not passionate about it. They're just here to make money. That's all EA is there to do. So, you know, it is what it is, though. Did I miss a PP comment? In CSGO, which is solely a strategic game, I lack ideas of being tactical, and yet I always get good games and high kills. Nice. Yeah, to me, I don't look at, I think Apex is more strategic than CSGO, but CSGO is all about the angles. There's a little bit of strategy, but it's fairly basic. And it's all about angles in CSGO. It's all it's about. It's about angles and line of sight. That's pretty much all you're going for. I mean, I meant 3 in reverse. What? He can place 5. Oh, okay. Yeah. He can place 5 in total, but the cooldown is only relevant when he has none to throw. Yeah. Gotcha. And he can only store 3. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so like I said, he's probably, with 5, again, he's B or A tier. He's not S tier. Even with the buff, he wouldn't be S tier. So I don't get why people are complaining about it. Like, I don't know. You don't need to stress it about the toxic community. They're douchebags. Half of them, or half the time, with nothing better to say. You never need to worry at all about it. I would imagine in any type of comment section either. I mean, the thing is the reason why people worry about the toxic community is because, like I said, the developers are doing it out of passion. They want this game to succeed. They enjoy it. They like the game. And whenever you continue to be toxic towards those people, eventually because they're doing it out of passion, if you make them lose that passion, there's nothing to keep them around. The money is, in general, usually not good enough when it comes down to the developers. By the time it trickles down to the developers, the pay's not good enough to justify it. They could make more money somewhere else. So if they lose the passion for it, you're probably going to lose them as a developer. And that's part of the problem of why toxicity does need to be snuffed out a little bit. The problem is it's part of the community now at this point. And so I get why Wimley is saying he might want to take a break from the gaming community, because it's ingrained in the community. There's nothing you can really do about it. And it's just like I was saying, it's just gotten worse with the massive influx of people. So, I mean, I'm going to continue. My thing is that's part of the reason why I don't pay attention to anybody else's channel. I just do my own thing. That's part of the reason why I do my own thing, is because, like, as long as the game's working, like, I'll be toxic when something like that happens where the game froze. But, like, that's about it. I mean, my opinion is based off of what I see. And what I see is the game itself as the product. So if I see a problem, I'll say something. But I don't see Caustic getting buffed like that being a problem. So I probably would never say anything. I probably wouldn't even mention it. I'd probably forget that he got a buff in a matter of weeks. But apparently the community, wants to be all crazy about it. So, I don't know. Anyways, trust me, you can feel better. Avoid comment section. Avoid videos you don't agree on instead of Apex or gaming in general is my advice. I mean, my thing is like I don't agree with that entirely. You should watch videos that challenge your opinions, but when it comes to things that don't matter, like my opinions on this game don't really matter. Am I going to play it or am I not? That's what matters. So in gaming, I guess I kind of agree, but at the same time I don't, because like it's good to have people. It's good to interact with people that have different opinions than you. It's healthy to do that. So, adding on to what Clipper says, it's pretty rare for developers to communicate or to have, or a company to have passion for the game. It's a business at the end of the day. The developers usually have passion. It's the people, it's the business, the corporation that buys the game whenever it starts to get big. That's who usually doesn't care. CSGO strats are positioning and angle and aiming and ammo management. See, positioning kind of. See, that's why I'm saying, to me, strategy is 90% of what I mean whenever I say strategy is positioning. Positioning and like somewhat knowing where your teammates are, but in CSGO you're not going to know where your teammates are, and positioning is like what I mean when I'm basically talking about strategy. Angles, yes. Aiming, yeah, pretty much. Aiming is part of angles in my opinion, and ammo management. I've never had a problem with ammo, but that's also because I usually just pick up the gun of whatever my teammates are using, or whatever ammo I can find, or whatever gun I can find, I mean. Anyways, I'm worried about the developer or the devs though. Like, it's only a matter of time before being told to kill them or to kill themselves 100 times a day before someone does it. And it's all you see. It's so unfair to them. Yes, I agree it's unfair to them, but like I said, I don't think they'll ever actually kill themselves. My thing is, I think most people will agree with the sentiment that you're your own worst critic, right? So if people telling you to kill yourself makes you want to kill yourself, then you need to be in therapy. It's pretty simple. The other thing about that is that, like I said, I don't think they'll actually kill themselves. I think it's really rare that somebody will actually kill themselves because of hate comments they see on the internet. It does happen. Don't get me wrong. It does happen. It's just rare. And my thing is that, like I said, when people are doing something for a passion, they have a passion about doing something, it's very easy to kill that passion. And that's what's gonna die, is their passion to continue to work on this game. And then, like I said, they can get paid better somewhere else, so they'll just leave and go do something else. They're not getting paid enough to deal with what they're dealing with. They're only putting up with it because they appreciate and enjoy the process and the product that they're producing. If you kill that passion, they're going to leave and your game's going to die. That's how that works. But yeah, I mean, it's rare that people actually kill themselves because they're getting hate comments on the internet. And again, if that has any bearing on you whatsoever, then you probably need to go to therapy. I'm not saying that as... Nobody should think me saying go to therapy as a negative thing. Almost everybody on this planet, especially with COVID being a thing, almost everybody should be in therapy right now. So, yeah, that's my thought on that. But anyways. It's pretty rare for some random guy on the internet to tell you to die and you actually do it, even if your life has a struggle outside of that. Yeah, and it's not some random guy. It's literally hundreds of people a day. Like I said, you know, it's one of those things. I don't think they'll actually kill themselves. I think they'll just lose the passion for the project and leave, and then your game dies. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, but if you're pretty worried, I'd say I'd stay away from videos you wouldn't agree on. It's just something that helps. I could only think of right now. Yeah, no, I mean, my thing is, like I said, they're passionate about it, so they're trying to reach out. They're passionate about their game. They want their game to succeed, so they're going to be the ones that reach out. They're going to be the ones that, because they're the ones that reached out, they're the ones that are going to get the attention. So it's a compounding factor that makes it to where they're going to get all the negative press. And it sucks, but like I said, again, I don't think they're going to actually kill themselves. I think they're just going to leave and your game dies. That's pretty simple. Your way of seeing it is so rampant in the community too. Anytime the dev talks out about it, they are made fun of for being weak. I'm not saying he's weak. I'm saying go to therapy. If you think saying go to therapy is the same as saying you're weak, then you need to go to therapy. But you don't know what it's like. I mean, true. I don't know what it's like. I'll agree with that. But at the same time, therapy is always a good thing. Like I said, everyone should be going to therapy. And again, I think therapy would put them into the mindset of, this is really not that big of a deal. I'm just going to leave. And if your therapist can't convince you to not kill yourself because people are telling you to kill yourself, then they'll give you medication that'll convince you. That's usually how that works. In CSGO, if you empty your gun magazine on one person, next person who sneaks up would have a max mag while you're reloading. Oh, that's what you're talking about. So ammo management in that way. I mean, sure, but like you can always fall back and go around a corner. But the other thing is CSGO is insanely difficult. So like even the Kraber is the only weapon in this game that one shot kills people. And people rarely use it because it's very limited on the ammo and you can't replace the ammo, versus the AWP in CSGO can be a one-shot kill. Like that's my only thing about CSGO that I really don't like, is the one-shot kill from the AWP, AWP, or whatever you call it. Anyways, you can say just close your laptop, but it's literally a job. Yeah, I never said that. That might be what PP was saying. He did say something similar to that, but I'm not saying, again, that's what I'm saying, is that because they're passionate, they're the ones that are going to reach out. And because they reached out, they're the ones that are going to get the brunt of the hate. And I'm not telling them to close their laptop. I'm just saying go to therapy. Therapy will help you deal with it. And the thing is that it's easier. So here's my main thought process behind it. And this might sound like it's not relevant, but it kind of is. It's easier to change yourself than to try to change even another person. It's definitely easier to change yourself than to change 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. It's way easier to change yourself. So I'm not saying toughen up, get over it. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying go to therapy and work through it. Everyone should be going to therapy. Most people should be going to therapy. And if it's still bad enough, they just leave. And your game dies. And then there's nothing to complain about because the game's dead. So, I mean, and it sucks that that's how their passion has to die because of it. But they'll find something else to be passionate about. Everybody finds something to be passionate about. Even if you lose the thing you're passionate about, you'll find something else. Where was I? But yeah, I wasn't saying just close their laptop. That again, like I said, and therapy and work through it. When I said kill themselves, that was an exaggerated example of my point. You don't feel good regardless. It's very unfair for trying to justify the hate as being something they should deal with. It's crazy they shouldn't have to deal with it. The thing is that kind of goes back into the whole principle of life's not fair. You're going to have to deal with it. Again, it's easier to change yourself than it is to change 1,000 people. You're not going to be able to change 1,000 people. So how do I put this in an eloquent way? When diplomacy fails, your only option is war. The problem is that nobody's going to have a war over a video game. So diplomacy is failing and there's no option. That's kind of my point, is that there's no way to change these people from being toxic. It's kind of like a more ethereal concept when it comes to like, basically, if you want to change hearts and minds, you either have to do it with your words or you have to do it with actions. And the problem is that none of their actions to better the game are going to change people's minds. So the only other way would be through violence, and that's not going to happen. So when words and your actions aren't going to change anything, it becomes a more visceral response of being angry, which usually leads to physical conflict. But again, I don't think a physical conflict will ever actually be a thing. So if physical conflict isn't actually an option, the only other option is to just leave. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say whenever I'm boiling it down to that. I'm also pro therapy. Yeah, I mean almost everybody should be in therapy. It really is a good thing for you. For not you, for everyone. To be in. Wilmy, the thing is, you can't really do anything about it. Yes, it does happen, but the thing is, you can't really fix the problem referring to toxic people. It's pretty rare for them to also, because of the internet comment. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to. The other thing is that if you really want to, I mean, the only other action that I can think of would be to ban the people that are toxic. The problem is banning doesn't actually work because people just make new accounts. So like, again, if there is no option, the easier option is to change yourself than to try and change others. That's usually the easiest thing. But hey, man, it is what it is. It's why you shouldn't stress yourself too much about that sort of stuff. It's quite unhealthy on something you can't fix. See, okay, so that's the only thing I kind of disagree with what you said there, PP, which is that it's quite unhealthy for something you can't fix. Yes, you can't fix the toxic people, But there are usually, if there's a complaint, it's a complaint over something that they can fix. So the thing is like it's the difference is that there's less constructive criticism and it's just criticism. There needs to be more constructive criticism. And as long as it's constructive criticism, they say, "Oh, okay, there's a problem, we're going to fix it." That's usually the way that should happen, but that's not the way it happens. It's not been constructive lately. So usually there is something they can fix. It's just that, you know, they're getting on top of getting, "Hey, there's a problem," they're also getting, "Hey, I hate you because there's a problem." That's what they're getting. And yes, there is something they can fix, but that's still a hateful comment, and they're still getting hundreds of thousands of them, you know? So, yes, you can't fix the toxic people, but you can fix the problem. So, anyways, I just don't think I'm going to get to get my point across here. Point blank, I feel bad for the devs. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for them too. You should feel bad for the, you should feel bad for the devs. End of point. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for him, but again, see, my thing is this is the dude in me. Women all the time complain about how dudes don't listen. They just want to fix the problem. And that's where my mind goes. I'm the stereotypical dude in that sense that here's a problem, how do we fix it? Not here's a problem, I want you to feel bad for me. My brain goes to not I feel bad for you. My brain goes to, hey, how do we fix this problem? That's where my brain goes. And yes, I feel bad for them, but whenever I feel bad for someone, I try and help them. And my only way to help them is to try and fix the problem. You get what I'm saying? Just saying it's easier to change yourself than it is to change 10 people is the same mentality in gay conversion camps the gay conversion camps had, LOL. I've never heard that from gay conversion camps. But my thing is that saying that would be saying that being gay is something to change or to fix. You can't. Passion dies. Passion between two people. I'm sure everybody in the world has had a relationship where they were super passionate with somebody. Things change. You lose that passion. You leave. It's the same thing. Versus being gay, that has nothing to do with being passionate about something. You're not. There are some, but most people aren't passionate about being gay. They just are passionate about the person that they're with, and that person that they're with is the same gender as them, so that makes them gay. Like, that's not, most people are not passionate about being gay, and they're not trying to change. Like, I don't get how people would use it's easier to change yourself than to change 10 people is the same mentality as a gay conversion camp. Because again, that's a gay conversion camp is one headmaster and like 30 teachers trying to change 100 kids from being gay. That's the same thing, which is saying that the 10 people need to change themselves. And that's assuming that there needs to be a change to happen too. I'm not saying that there needs to be a change to happen whenever it comes to gay people or to like, the thing is that what needs to change? Why would a gay person need to change? That's the assumption under that line of that's what gay conversion camps did. That's assuming that there needs to be a change. I'm assuming if the devs are complaining about all these comments, that means there needs to be a change. Most gay people aren't complaining about being gay, so that means there doesn't need to be a change. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the point across, but like, I've been talking for a while now. My brain's getting tired. But yeah, no, I mean, anyways, not that it's super comparable to this. I'm just saying, yeah, I mean, it's not comparable to this at all. I wouldn't think, but anyways, yes, you can feel bad for the devs as they get hate about it, but I'm saying it just makes your mental health affected badly because you're consistently stressing on things that cannot never be resolved. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is that part of it can be resolved and part of it can't. Part of it is just the people being toxic. It's constructive criticism versus criticism with some constructive criticism in it. Oh yeah. Most of the toxic people are just arrogant kids between the ages of 10 and 13. Not always. Not always. There's toxic people at every age group. Trust me. I used to think that too, but that's not true. There are fully grown adults. Oh, okay. Wimley's talking about. Yeah. There are toxic people at every age. Trust me. There are fully grown adult men posting it. And honestly, I think the adults are worse. Whenever it comes to like the group of toxic people, I think the adults are worse because most like kids, it's their life. Like their life is school and games. Adults, it's their retreat. Like they've been working all day, they're stressed out, they just want to crack a beer and play a video game. It's what they're looking forward to at the end of the day. Kids, it's like that's just what they do. They're playing games or they're doing schoolwork. It's one or the other. Adults, like that's what they're like, that is what's saving them from wanting to end their own life at work because they hate their job. Like that's what games are for adults. So yeah, I think the adults are worse. Excuse me, I'm getting gassy here. That's something I had to learn over time. It's not just children. Yeah, it's a lot of adults. There are fully grown adults doing this. Yeah, and I think the adults are worse personally, but because kids, it's like, oh, they're just a kid. Like kids are gonna be what's the term? Edge lords or like not cancel culture. What's the term? Like people that are on the fringe and want to be edgy for no reason. You get what I'm saying? Those people. Kids are just gonna be like that. But when adults are mad at you, it's like, oh, okay, there's actually a problem here, you know? Anyways. Funny, wait. Fully grown adults on this. Yeah, but mostly it's little kid, toxic, being funny in general. Also, the thing I mentioned were only about toxic people. Okay, I don't know what you're mentioning because my brain's on to the next thing. Oh wait, never mind. I rewinded back. Dude, just clarify, the gay conversion camps tell gay people that there is something wrong with them. And that's the thing, is that like there's not something wrong with them. And like with the devs, there's not something wrong with them, there's something wrong with the product they produced. That's why I'm saying it's not comparable, but and the world knows it, so it's better for them to not be gay to make the world better for them. That's the thing, is that it anyways, but I will let you go anyways. I'll probably be gone before you even get to the most previous comment. And adults will put a lot more energy into the hate too. Children don't dox people. Some children do, but yeah, it's definitely more adults. I feel like one part of the problem, like the toxic people not being able to change, limits the other part from ever being solved. And also, I feel like I get way more kids being toxic than adults in games. That also might just be, what's it called? Familiarity bias. Like, you're around kids more, so you're going to see more kids that are toxic than adults that are toxic. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that I would agree that more kids are toxic than adults, but I would say that that's part of it is because that's just how kids are and they grow out of it. But the adults that are toxic are really toxic. In games, 9 out of 10, they are edgy 11-year-olds around 9 years old. Again, it might be familiarity, who you're familiar with and who you're hanging out around. For me, I'd say like, I mean, my thing is that I'm going to be biased as well. I'm going to be biased to the opposite extreme because most of the people that I talk to and I'm hanging out around are going to be older than the 11-year-olds. So whenever I see toxic people, it's usually going to be older people because that's all the people I'm hanging out around. Whereas you're usually hanging out around people that are younger than me, so you're going to think it's mostly edgy 11-year-olds. And also, I don't hang out on social media and read forums and stuff, so I don't know the general like age and demographic of people on forums complaining about it because I'm not on those pages. The only people that I hear complaints from and people being toxic is the people that I actually talk to, and those people are going to be older. So I'm like, you're at one end of the extreme because you're going to be hanging out with those younger kids, and I'm at the other end of the extreme because I don't pay attention to social media at all. So, but anyways, I'm not seeing a whole lot of comments. The game's frozen. I've addressed the comments. I'm going to get going to the gym. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. It's been a fun one. I always enjoy talking to you. I've got to Control-Alt-Delete to get Task Manager up so that way I can get out of here because the game crashed and I still haven't closed it out yet. Bang. There we go. Okay, so on that note, I hope you... Oh, wait, there's one more comment. Okay, I'm going to address this last comment, then I'm going to get going to the gym. I closed out... Bang, bang. I had to close out Apex Legends by, actually opening up Task Manager to close it. Okay, Wimley commented one more thing. Children do it because they're edgy, and yeah, that's what I was saying, and it means nothing to them. Adults do it because they are truly angry about something regardless of it making sense. Yep, basically what I was saying. Thanks for wrapping it up for me, Wimley. On that note, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. I will, because I'll be going to the gym, and man, I'm addicted to the gym right now. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Peace!